Well, as you rightly said, it is a young and a new air show in our region. And it is also, Bahrain International Air Show is the fastest growing air show in the region, and we are excited about this. The last 8 years we have seen great expansion. We see it in the number of delegation, we see it in the number of companies participated in the air show, and even in the area occupied and the space occupied in the air show. 2018 air show will be even bigger than the last air show, 2016. We don't aim to have it to make it the biggest air show. It's more about a boutique air show where we create the right platform to bring both private sector companies, international companies, CEOs and management to meet in our region with their counterpart, the decision maker, both military, from the military side as well as the civil aviation side. So a boutique air show is more relevant to us than make it the biggest air show in our region. It worked in the past, worked during the last 4 air show, and I think it will work with us going forward. So it's more about quality rather than quantity. Of course, we will always challenge ourselves to increase the number of companies, to bring companies from different geographical location, from different segments of the industry that we are missing. But it's again about quality. It's more about making sure that it's value for money for the company participated in our air show. And so far we worked, and I think we are achieving our target so far. Of course, there's always challenges. There are always challenges when you want to deliver any project. And the air show, you see the calendar of the international air show. It's very busy. You see air shows almost on a weekly basis in different parts of the world. So to attract the right companies to your air show, it's not an easy business. But of course, you always build on the success that you have made in the past. Luckily, we have done well during the last air shows. This is why the company that participated in the past, it's easy for us to convince them to come to Bahrain. They have seen the value, they know exactly what they will see and what they will get from us. But as I said, we need to do a lot of marketing. We are working closely with our partner, FAMRA International, to attend the right air show, to meet the right companies, to inform them about what they will get from Bahrain. You know, Bahrain is the gateway to the Gulf, and the Gulf is a growing economy. It's a $1.5 trillion economy. I don't think these international companies want to miss this market. So we have a good story to tell. It's a growing market. Bahrain is the right location to attract all our neighbors countries to participate in the air show. And this is why you see participation from Saudi Arabia, from UAE, from Kuwait, from Oman. All the countries are coming to our air show. They came in the past and they are coming this time. And actually they are even increasing their scale of participation. The same thing, international companies that they want to access this market, they need to be here in order to talk face to face with their customers. This year we managed to attract more country pavilion. So we will have approximately 14 countries. They will have their own pavilion, and I think as you said, the USA and the Russian is 2 of the new pavilion that we are creating this air show. So it is challenging, as I said, because everybody trying to attract companies. But as I said, you need to have a story, you need to have a value proposition, you need to make sure that companies participating in your air show are benefiting from it. Otherwise, they will not invest their time and their resources just to come to Bahrain, but they need to get value out of it. And this is what we are offering them, I think. To me, transportation in general is an important sector for any countries. It enables the growth of all economic sectors. You cannot have a tourism sector or a financial service sector or a manufacturing services sector unless you have a proper transportation sector, whether it is an air transport, aviation, civil aviation, or land transport or sea transport. Since we are talking about aviation, I will concentrate more about aviation. I mean, Bahrain is an island. Unless we are connected, we will not be able to attract businesses to Bahrain. So to justify or to attract international foreign direct investment to Bahrain, we need to tell them, if you are in Bahrain, you will be easily connected to all the region, to all the country in our region. And this is why having the right infrastructure, whether it's an airport or having the right connectivity when it comes to number of airlines and your national carrier airline that connects the people or the companies who are working in our country with all the cities around us with a good easily and with good frequency is essential to attract this foreign direct investment. So for us, it's a must. Being an island, it makes this the impact of this industry more than make it a fundamental factor to attract investment to Bahrain. Well, this is a very important subject. In general, the future of the industry lies on the hand of the future generation, both male and female. We are proud in Bahrain to have women participated in the different segment in the value chain of the aviation industry. We see them as air traffic controller, we see them as pilots, we see them as airworthiness engineer inspection in the Civil Aviation here authority. We see them even with the ground handling company. So they are always represented in different segment of the industry. However, I think there is a great opportunity here to expand and to increase the number of the women participation in this sector. We have not done enough, I think, in the whole region. I mean, we have not done enough to increase the participation of women, and I'm looking forward to the outcome of the event, and I'm sure they will discuss the subject and they will come up with a recommendation or some of the solution that we can consider here in Bahrain. Of course, we treat everybody, male, female, same. I mean, we have created a number of programs to prepare our next generation to lead the industry. We have a program called Ajwa, and we have male, females are trained to become the traffic controller, that they will manage our Bahrain flight information region shortly. We have a program called Tahliq with Bahrain Airport Company, and this is to prepare again the Bahrainis, both male and female, that they will manage the airports. We have a new airport being built 4 times the size of the existing one, a lot of systems, and it will be all managed and run by Bahrainis. And I see, to be honest, female, when you give them the opportunity, they excel and they do even better than the male. This is what I have seen, and this is why maybe wherever I go, I see around me more of female being taking the most important position, not because they are female, but because they work hard, they are intelligent, they take everything seriously, and I think there is still a great opportunity for female and women to fill different position in different sectors in Bahrain. Of course, space is a new industry for us in Bahrain. I have been appointed to be the minister responsible for the space agency in Bahrain just 3 months ago. We are working hard with the team to make sure that we do it right. It's all about the foundation. Starting late doesn't mean that we cannot expedite the process. Actually, we are learning from everybody else to make sure that we do it right and expedite the process to enter to the sector and to benefit from the sector. Hopefully during the air show we will announce our policy, our strategy, our action plan. We are currently recruiting our national space team, both young male and female Bahrainis, and I'm looking forward for the air show, because they will be there for the first time. Bahrainis and the visitor of Bahrain during the air show, they will see our Bahrain space team, and they will be engaged in a long-term program. They will start the 2 years program to be able to study the academic subjects related to space, and then even build the first satellites, hopefully during the next 2 years. So, as I said, I am very excited about this, and I am proud to be part of the team who will participate in developing this sector in Bahrain.